Hi guys, and welcome to another edition of Zupo's SEO Talking Tea. Today's conversation is what to do when someone asks if they can guest post on your website. I think everyone has gotten these emails before, and so I think it is worth a conversation about how to handle these and how we handle them with our clients. But before we begin, this is Zupo's SEO Talk and Tea. So I want to introduce the tea we have today. We have a pu'er tea, which is housed in this box. It's a fermented tea. Pu'er tea is very similar to it's the closest thing you can get to black coffee. That doesn't mean it tastes like black coffee, but it is a very dark liquid and is very strong, has a kick to it. So this is the pu'er tea we're going to be having today. And so this is a tea I drink quite a lot, but this one specifically, this pu'er tea, this is a cake. So normally I have a roasted pu'er, but this is a cake that's kind of put into, mashed together into a cake. So this one's a little bit smoother than the smokier ones I've had on this video, but that's beside the point. Let me go ahead and get this brewing and talking. So what to do when someone asks if they can guest post on your website. This happens a lot, and so generally what I would say is when someone asks if they can guest post on our site, generally I tell my clients we can generally ignore them because most of the offers to guest post on our website are I would say not worth it, in the sense that the value of their guest posts and content on our website just isn't there. It needs to truly align with what our site is trying to optimize for. And so we're not interested in managing someone else's content if it doesn't fit our content demands. Now, if you want to start a guest posting opportunity for your website and you want to get people to build your content, that's another discussion. A lot of websites do that successfully, but that requires a whole operation where you need an editor to evaluate if the content's like on par with what you're doing. Can you acquire the writers? Can you manage them? Can you vet them? What I'm specifically talking about is you are a business owner or you're running a website and you get random offers for guest post opportunities. More often than not, we do say no, but there are occasions where we do, strike up some conversation or relationship. If the opportunity to guest post on your website comes from a strong website that's relevant to your industry, it may be worth it if you can acquire some level of relationship. So sometimes with some of our firms, when we get offers to do guest posts on our website, we'll take a look at their website and say, hey, you know what? They're strong and they are industry relevant. So a good example is I have a client that did video production. They had another company reach out to them that was sound design. Hey, there's actually a little bit of synergy because the other company cares about sound in video, but we care about video production. So we went out to them and we said, hey, we actually would think that there's a better relationship we can form here. You guys can guest post on our site. Can we do the same on yours? And then therefore we can create a content relationship, right? And so there are occasions where developing that relationship on the cold email is worth it if they're relevant, if they're strong, and if you can get some relationship out of it. But I kind of don't I don't allow much for my clients when other people cold pitch us and they just want to leave a guest post and that's it. That's not really going to give us any value unless they're going to give us one really heck of a strong content piece, but generally they're not going to because they want to keep that for their own website. So what I would say is generally I don't allow the guest posts unless they're relevant, strong, and we think we can develop some relationship. If they're relevant and strong, but we can't get a relationship out of it, we generally don't accept it there. The relationship is the final piece that will really drive the point home. So if you are getting a guest post opportunity, vet the person coming in. What is their website? If you can't find the website, that's a red flag actually. So sometimes they have a generic email like Gmail or Outlook. We don't do that. It's if they come from a domain like @something.com. At a business.com. We will then look at the website, see how many backlinks referring domains coming in, how strong are they, how spammy are they, and then will we get a relationship, we'll email them back. So more often than not, we do ignore them like most people do, but there are occasions where we have developed strong relationships off a cold email asking to guest post on our website. So I would say moving forward, you can probably do what you probably have already been doing, which is ignoring them, but there are occasions where I do think you should look through the opportunities and see if anything can come up, and then therefore maybe you can develop some content relationship with another firm. And content relationships are always great. It's always good to have allies and friends and other websites who would be willing to take your content and you willing to take their content as well. So hopefully that will help you when you're kind of going about your guest posting opportunities that come to your website. It's really what we kind of use in our agency, so hopefully it'll help you guys as well. If you guys found this video valuable, you liked it, please like and subscribe. I'm going to go ahead and pour out my pu'er tea today, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Thanks, everybody.